None of us will.
Tomb Raider is a prequel trilogy that it was developed by Square Enix, but was wow, I'm losing it today. Published by Square Enix, but it was developed by Crystal Dynamics, who have done that new Avengers game, and now are currently working on another one for Tomb Raider, which is awesome. So this is a prequel trilogy of how Lara Croft became Lara Croft, and with this first game, it's her. She's with like a group, and they get stranded on an island with a bunch of crazy people. So there's that to look forward to. But what I never really played any of the other Tomb Raider games prior to this. I watched the Angelina Jolie movies, and wow, those were dumb. And then if you watch the previous incarnation of Lara Croft, it was the movie that came out like 2018, 2017 or something like that. That is based on this game, on this first game. That wasn't really good because it was kind of like you have a better story to work with, but you decide to go this route. No, but forget about that. What also makes this kind of special to the Tomb Raider series is this trilogy is rated M, when before they were more like teenage rated. This one is, we have violence. When you die, you instantly regret dying because they look like they just hurt. Like, I can't tell you how many times when I died, not in just this game, but in the entire series, that I just went, ow! Or just like, I was like, oh my god, like, ow. Because it hurt. So, I mean, like, like rocks falling on you, to you get impaled in a tree, to like you're like going down like a river, you get impaled for the neck. It's like, ow. But with this first game, it was I played this, the first time I played it was on my Xbox 360. So second and third didn't even come out yet. And I played it and I was like, this is really, really good. So I was generally surprised about that. And then played it on Xbox One when it got the upgrade, which Square Enix likes to do. They like to upgrade their stuff. We call the definitive editions they like to do. So I again played it that way, and I really, really enjoyed what they did with this. It definitely gave you, there's like a lot of adventure going on, but then a lot of danger. That's like, oh boy, this is gonna really, really suck. Not just this game, but the entire trilogy. So like, I played this so many times. I really, really enjoyed it. This gets great. That was 2013, and in 2016, we got Rise of the Tomb Raider.
Incredible. This is it.
Rise is definitely when she's kind of progressing a little bit more. But instead of an island, this time it's snowy mountains. So it's, it's different environment. It definitely plays the same, but it gives you like new stuff. Of course, new enemies, and yeah, it was just as good as the first one. With this series, it's not like they kept getting better over time. It was like, no, they were pretty on point, all at once. So I was generally surprised about that and very happy about that. I think 2 is just as good as the first one. So I think that Rise of the Tomb Raider gets great. I mean, there was new stuff. There was new stuff to do. It was in a new location. It definitely played a lot the same, but yeah, it continued the story, and it did very well at it. So that's why it gets a great. And in 2019, we got the finale to the trilogy, Shadow of the Tomb Raider.
If you had that power, what would you do?
Okay, with Shadow, it's definitely the prettiest out of the series. It's I don't know which one's the weakest because they're all really good. But this one takes place in like Central America. So again, new location. It plays very much the same. So if you decide to like binge play this trilogy, it's gonna feel very much the same. Where it's not like Assassin's Creed, where you start out playing and then halfway through this series, and then change the controls, and you're just all confused. The Tomb Raider games are not like that, which thankfully, thank God for that. But yeah, this was basically her, and on the final stages of becoming who she is. You get to explore more of, who she was as a child, why she wanted to be basically a, I would say Tomb Raider, but she's not technically a Tomb Raider yet. Why she wanted to go out and explore, so they definitely give you a glimpse into what her childhood was like, and they did it very well. So I was pleasantly surprised with that, and like with this trilogy, they're definitely mature, definitely violent. There's swearing, but yeah, it's more of like the horrific prequel leading up to the calmer games. So which is nice, and all. Yeah, this one again was just as good as the others, so it gets a great. I don't think I have a favorite in this one. Actually, no, I'm sorry. My favorite is the first one. Take that back. My favorite was the first one because, I played it more times than the other ones. There has been times where I'm like, why don't I go back and replay the trilogy in order? Just immediately when I'm done with the first one, jump on Rise, and when I'm done with Rise, jump on Shadow. Yeah, I really dug this trilogy. It's yeah, like I said, it's not like a remake. It's not like picking off after events of this game. It's prequel, so it totally works. So there you go. Here's my review for the Tomb Raider trilogy. Hope you liked the review. Let me know what other entertainment stuff you want me to check out, and I'll see you next time.